Gobert is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Ariza. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Westphal in at the point. And for Memphis, we've got Conley. Pau Gasol is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Morant. And it's Abdul Rahim in at the 3, the small forward. And tonight we have two Grizzly legends playing together, Ja Morant and Pau Gasol. It'll be fun to see how they feed off each other.
Oh, Kevin, this could be a dream pairing. I mean, the presence of Gasol inside and the energy and electricity that Morant possesses outside. Defending a team with that kind of balance, that is not an easy task.
Well said. Yeah, teams with this kind of inside-outside combination, Greg, can be unstoppable when things get clicking. Good work there as it goes.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Gasol, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. Westphal goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. Morant passes to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Here's Vassell. The shot's good. Vassell's got 6.
And look at Vassell being relentless in the paint there. Great hustle to beat the D.
Here's Conley. It's tipped. And here we go, Albuquerque. Fast break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this. When you've got to turn it around, the momentum is going the other way.
Bibby checked in for Mike Conley. Money's checked in for Albuquerque. Here's Abdul Rahim. The Grizzlies with another miss. Albuquerque leading by 8. Here he goes. That one goes. Count it.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Gasol. Morant against Vassell. And the basket is good.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Connects from three-point range.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Now here's Morant. Driving inside. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Morant's got his second basket.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Abdul Rahim. No scoring in this one. Gobert with the block.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable. He can swat any attempt away in the paint.
And Gasol sends it back. Morant outside. Lots of room. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's Ariza with the ball for Albuquerque. Pass to Gobert. Towns a screen on Bibby. Here's Money. Towns kicks to Vassell. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Bibby. Pass to Gasol. 5 on the clock. Outside Gasol. Drills the three-pointer. Gasol's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Memphis.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Albuquerque out in front, up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
And so in the game for Albuquerque. Money out there at Presky. Then there's Towns. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's McKee in at the 3. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second. Here's Money. It's deflected.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Battier's shot. Good.
And I love when Battier looks for his shot on offense. Great job there.
Towns, the best of Money. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Grizzlies shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good, Randall. And Memphis making a change here. Conley's checked in. So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 4. Bibby passes to Conley. Here's Abdul Rahim. Rebound by Albuquerque. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Westfall. Valanciunas with a screen on Bibby. Valanciunas, good.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
Conley, the pass to Abdul Rahim. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Westfall, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just charging inside with some momentum there.
Memphis trails by 6. Bibby passes to Abdul Rahim. Out to the wing. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Gasol's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in for Mike Bibby. Gasol passes to Abdul Rahim. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's another thing that makes Gasol such a special player. His passing is simply extraordinary.
Here's Westfall. Pass to Valanciunas. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Now here's Conley. The jump hook doesn't go for him. Here's Westfall. Guarded by Morant. And Westfall gets it to go.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
And Pressey gets it to go.
Points in closer, always something coaches strive for.
Here's Morant. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Albuquerque leading by 7. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Randolph. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randolph's got 5 points so far.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Here's Westphal. He has 6. Pressey's shot is off. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Randolph. Defense is right there. Count that bucket. Randolph's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Pass to Valanciunas. McKee for 3. Gasol with the rebound. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Morant. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Gasol. 6 to shoot. Randolph sets a screen for Morant. No good on the triple. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Albuquerque bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Vassell.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
How Gasol is out there with Gasol. Then it's Morant. Then it's Conley. And it's Abdul Rahim in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
Memphis trails by 7. Conley, the pass to Morant. And here is Gasol, defended by Gobert. Shoots from the block, and it's Gasol getting it to go. Gasol's got 7. And so here's Albuquerque. They've led by as many as 11 points. Vassell, no good. Pass to Conley. Back to Gasol. Memphis moving it around. Conley, the pass to Gasol. Williams, he's checked in for Albuquerque.
First team. Substitution for the away team. Number 4, Mike.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Abdul Rahim, covered by Vassell. And it's good for 2. Abdul Rahim's got his second basket of the game.
And you know what makes Abdul Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
And Gasol slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
A rangy 6'8", Ariza finishing with force.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Albuquerque making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Pascal Siakam, Paul Preston, Paul Westbrook.
Gasol passes to Abdul Rahim. To the inside. No good from Gasol. Albuquerque leading by 3, and a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Outside Gasol. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a
Very
pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
Yeah, the defense had no answer for that.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Westfall, and again Albuquerque with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Mike Bibby's checked in for the Grizzlies. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Gasol. They need this, and he lays it up and in. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Outside, Gasol. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Pau Gasol. And Zach Randolph is subbed in for Gasol. Now here's Morant. He has 6. Pass to Abdul Rahim. Lock at 6. Jackson a screen on Siakam. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. That's in, and the Albuquerque lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Jackson.
And that is why Triple J is a stretch 5. He doesn't clog the lane. Jaren really helps to space the floor.
Kept alive. Here's McKee. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Get in there and get yours.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Morant outside. Pass to Randolph. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Randolph's got 9. Here's Preston. 6 points for him. Shots good by Siakam. And Albuquerque leads by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And here at the and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for Albuquerque, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Pressey is out there with money. Then it's McKee, and it's Siakam in at the foursome. A nice shot by Gasol.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart.
Cressy dishes to McKee. A screen by Siakam. Basket good. And it's 6 points for money.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's money to the middle, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Gay comes in for Bibby. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. All new players now for Albuquerque. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Conley the pass to Gay. Here's Gasol. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That is how you finish.
Memphis trails by 12. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Gasol, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time.
The previous play is under review.
Constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Morant outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Gobert knocks it away. Here's Westphal. Oh, what a finish.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Well, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. Nails it from 14.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth. It's good.
Just too easy for Vassell. Got to run him off the line.
Memphis trails by 13. Gasol's in the post. Defended by Gobert. Gobert there for the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for Albuquerque. Johnson sets the screen for Vassell. And get the 3. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Covered by Vassell.
High-effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
At the line for 2. Please give a big round of applause.
Perkins is checked in. First one falls for him.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Buries the deep ball.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And he banks the layup in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Driving the lane. Vassell outside. From outside.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. Conley. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Johnson with it. Gasol covering. Johnson sets the screen for Ariza. Three. Good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now here's Morant. That one goes. Count it.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Ariza with the bucket. And so Albuquerque